I woke up this morning and wanted to cry when I flipped to the front page of the New York Times and saw the headline, "They threw my baby into the fire." The Rohingya recount their own genocide, but you wouldn't have heard about it because our president is too busy picking a fight with the mother of a soldier who just died. I was scrolling through Twitter this morning when a number caught my eye. In Yemen, more than 50,000 children are expected to die. Why? Because we're letting the Saudis wage a war by supplying them with weapons that's causing destruction just to line up the pockets of our politicians who'd rather make a quick buck than think about the children, the rights of the children. That's on us. But you wouldn't have heard about it because our president is too busy picking a fight with the father of a boy who was newly imprisoned for 10 years of his life. I woke up this morning and wanted to cry because I realized that what we're seeing happening today are some of the biggest crimes committed in our lives. But we're constantly bombarded by breaking news 24 hours a day that we've become desensitized. We're freaking out over ISIS, then the next day we're talking about the racists walking with torches down our streets. And don't even get me started about how no one cares that the ice is melting underneath our feet. It's too much news and I can't think straight. When I'm in class, hanging with friends before I sleep, my phone is constantly ringing with 10 more notifications about another blast. It's too much news and I don't know what's fake. So I turn off and tune out. Throw my hands up and say, so what? Instead of reading about mothers getting deported, protesters locked up, and refugees left to drown in the storm, I'd rather get in line and wait for the next iPhone. And can you blame me? What can I do? I'm just one man. On my own. But wait, that's where you're wrong. People will say you're just one person who can't make a change, but wasn't it one person who had a dream? Wasn't history created when one person decided to join with another person to form people? No, wait, we the people, to protest the imperfections that plague our place we call home and strive to create what we call progress? Listen, I know the world is tough, but I'm here to tell you that enough is enough and that you have power and it's time to buck up. And if you follow these 5 steps, I'll show you how. First, you need to realize that if you aren't part of the solution, you're part of the problem, so get up. Second, I know how when you read the news, you see all of these problems and think, where do I even start? Pick one. Pick one issue, whether it's the environment, the rights of children, or violence against women. Pick one issue and make it your own and commit to it, so that when you speak, people know you're legit. And that brings me to step 3. And that's learn bit by bit. Do more listening than speaking and get educated, because politics isn't just about protesting and causing mayhem, it's about developing the skills to spot bullshit and speak out against it. But you can't go at it alone. And that brings me to step 4, and that's go out, join a group, and show some force. We all have different skills that are needed for any fight. If you're an accountant, help a non-profit increase their bottom line. If you're an artist, create graphics that'll change people's minds. If you're a lawyer, fuck the corporations and help others fight for their rights. But whatever it is, you've got to remember, people's lives are on the line. And with that, finally, here's step 5, and that's take a break every once in a while. You need to relax because this stuff isn't easy. I'll be honest, there are times where even I have gone crazy. So there's no harm in taking a breather. Because movements like ours can't be built if after long hours you're ready to snap. So take a break sometime and relax. Now with these 5 steps, you're ready to be that light. So get up, stand up, and join the fight.